The heart and blood vessels make up the cardiovascular system, which delivers oxygen and nutrients to the body and removes carbon dioxide and waste products. The heart is a muscular organ with two upper chambers called atria that collect blood and two lower chambers called ventricles, which pump blood out. Heart valves regulate the flow of blood through these chambers. The right side of the heart pumps blood returning from the body into the lungs, where it picks up oxygen and delivers carbon dioxide. The left side of the heart pumps oxygen-containing blood from the lungs out to the body. The contraction of the heart muscle is controlled by an electrical current that starts in the heart's pacemaker, known as the sino-atrial node, in the right atrium, and travels along precise pathways into the left atrium and down to the ventricles at a controlled speed. Abnormal heart rhythms, or arrhythmias, occur when heartbeats are irregular, too fast, too slow, or conducted via an abnormal electrical pathway. All blood is carried within the blood vessels. The arteries are strong and flexible and carry blood away from the heart under the highest blood pressure. Capillaries are tiny, thin-walled vessels that allow substances to pass between the blood and tissues. They also act as a bridge between the smallest arteries and veins, called arterioles and venules. Veins carry blood back to the heart and have much thinner walls than arteries due to their lower pressure. The nervous system is an extremely complex communication system that controls the vital functions of the body. It consists of two parts. The central nervous system includes the brain and the spinal cord, while the peripheral system involves the nerves outside the brain and spinal cord. The cerebrum is the largest part of the brain and is divided into lobes that control different functions, including emotion, behavior, memory formation, and bodily functions. The cerebellum coordinates the body's movements. The spinal cord begins at the brainstem and continues down the spine, where it is protected by the vertebrae. The spinal cord consists of nerves that carry messages between the brain and the rest of the body. Nerve cells, or neurons, transmit messages as electrical impulses. Nerve fibers are wrapped in a layer of insulation, like the insulation around an electrical wire. This insulation is known as a myelin sheath, which enables signals to be conducted with speed and accuracy. In multiple sclerosis, immune cells attack the myelin sheath, which slows the speed of electrical impulses, causing sensory and movement issues. The point at which two neurons meet is called a synapse. Here, chemical messengers called neurotransmitters travel across to pass the electrical signal from one neuron to the next. The female reproductive system is made up of the external and internal genital organs. The breasts are also sometimes considered part of the reproductive system. The vagina is a tube-like muscular organ that connects the external genital organs to the uterus. It is the passageway for sperm to reach the egg in the uterus, for menstrual bleeding, and through which babies are delivered during birth. The uterus is a thick-walled organ in the middle of the pelvis that functions to support the developing fetus. Its muscular walls contract during labor to push the baby out, and the cervical canal widens to let the baby through. The two fallopian tubes extend from the uterus towards the ovaries, where eggs and the female sex hormones are produced. During puberty, the ovaries increase the production of estrogen and progesterone, causing a sequence of changes that include breast development and menstruation. The fallopian tubes are where the egg is fertilized by the sperm. The fertilized egg is propelled to the uterus by the hair-like projections that line the fallopian tubes. The female breasts are composed of milk-producing glands surrounded by fatty tissue. During the 24th week of pregnancy, a woman's body produces hormones that stimulate the production of milk, which is secreted by the glands and flows through ducts and out through the nipples.